Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a quiz, and the quiz is this. Basically, the Booker Prize long list has recently been announced, and I love reading my way through the books that have been shortlisted and longlisted and nominated for the Booker Prize. I think they always have a really interesting selection of books, and they actually have this quiz, which is which book from the Booker Prize 2023 I tried. Which book from the Booker Prize 2023 long list should you read first? And I thought, well, that's a great question, and I would like to know the answer. So I'm going to take the quiz, and I'll pop it on the screen here, and we'll see, based on my answers to the questions, which book they would recommend that I read. And I'll leave the link down below as well if you want to try it as well. First question is, which Booker-winning author would you most like to recommend a book to you? Ooh, Ian McEwan, Penelope Fitzgerald, Ben Okri, John Banville, Margaret Atwood. Putting a pin in that because I think that's going to be my answer. Marlon James, Paul Beatty, Iris Murdoch, Annie Enright, Howard Jacobson, Roddy Doyle, Anna Burns, or, Kazuo Ishiguro. Oh, that's a spanner in the works. I still think I'm going to go with Margaret Atwood because she is an icon and she is a legend. Are you the sort of person who tends to dwell on the past, live in the present, or plan for the future? I genuinely would say I really do live in the present, mostly because I'm terrible at planning. I'm very disorganized. And so what's happening in the future is anyone's guess. I don't know. And in the past, to some extent, but I think recently life has been so fast-paced that I've just had to focus on what's right in front of me. So I think it's living in the present. Which of these recent films have you enjoyed the most? Barbie, Oppenheimer, Rye Lane, Asteroid City, A Good Person, Cocaine Bear, Saint Omer, Are You Still There, God, It's Me, Margaret, Indiana Jones, and The Dial of Destiny. They made a new Indiana Jones? I did not know that. The Fablemans, John Wick Chapter 4, Tar, or they cloned Tyrone. Now that's tough because I'm so torn between Barbie and Tar. Oh no, I love both of those movies so much. And I also watched them both very recently. I think Cate Blanchett is so incredible in Tar. She does that monologue. It's all one shot and she's teaching a class. And I just think that is so brilliant. Barbie I really, really enjoyed. I also enjoyed Oppenheimer. But Barbie was my preferred choice out of the two. Oh no. What do I go for? Based on the books that I would enjoy, because I love a character study, I love a deep dive into one character's brain and a bit of a moral dilemma, I suppose, or questioning of morals. I think I'm going to go with Tar. I think the themes of Tar most reflect what I like to read about, so I'm going to go with Tar. Long books or short books? You all know my answer to this question. Short and sweet, preferably. The longer the better, or a happy medium, please. It is short and sweet. I just love. I think that's such a fine art to writing concisely, and still being really effective. The most interesting stories are told around the family dinner table, out at sea. Well, that's definitely a no. Deep in the countryside, deep in the past, by the Irish, or in the big city. Okay, it's going to be one of the bottom two. I love books about the city, but Irish books, as you know, I have a love affair with Irish literature. I love Irish books, so this is my chance. And I think that this year 4 Irish authors are on the long list for the Booker Prize, which is really, really great. Who is the person you'd most like to discuss your next read with? The colleague with a mysterious past? The friend who thinks they understand technology better than the rest of us? Absolutely not, I don't want to discuss anything with them. The friend who is always talking about moving far away? Oh, and maybe that one. The relative who is always complaining about the government. The friend who will watch any sport, however obscure. The acquaintance who's a terrible name dropper. The friend who is always complaining about their kids. This is easy for me. The friend who is talking about moving far away. Let's talk about the world, If you're hoping for a powerful emotional or physical reaction, do you want this book to make me smile, make me cry, make me angry, make me thankful, open my eyes, or blow my mind? For me, I love a book that makes me cry. So shoot me. So lock me up. I like a book that makes me sob, okay? I like sad media. Made me cry. You all knew that was going to be my answer. Are you drawn to fiction? I like this quiz, by the way. Are you drawn to fiction that helps make sense of the current state of the world? Yes, give me topicality and sharp observations about the mess that we're in. Or no, please give me a book to help me escape all this madness. Whoever was making this quiz for the Booker Prize, I feel was getting a little existential. Like, the mess we're in. But true. But so true, bestie. So true. Your ideal central character has a closet full of skeletons, is surprisingly well-travelled, is putting trauma behind them, or is keeping it in the family. Ooh. I think the top three, keeping it in the family doesn't interest me, but the top three, see, a closet full of skeletons and putting trauma behind them kind of give the same energy in a way. It's surprisingly well-travelled. Like I said, I do like insights about the world and the human condition, and generally people who are well-travelled have met a lot of different people. I'm going to say he's putting trauma behind them. No, maybe I'm not going to say that, actually. I backpedaled on that so quick. So quick. I'm going to say has a closet full of skeletons. Do you judge a book by its cover? Duh. That means it's going to give me a good one. And the book is The Bee Sting. You should read The Bee Sting by Paul Murray. Dickie's once lucrative car business is going under, but rather than face the music, he's spending his days in the woods, building an apocalypse-proof bunker. His exasperated wife Imelda is selling off her jewellery on eBay, while half-heartedly dodging the attentions of fast-talking cattle farmer Big Mike. Meanwhile, teenage daughter Cass, formerly top of her class, seems determined to binge drink her way to her final exams, and 12-year-old PJ, in debt to local sociopath Iz Morin, is putting the final touches to his grand plan to run away. Yes, in Paul Murray's brilliant tragicomic saga, the Barnes family is definitely in trouble. So, where did it all go wrong? And if the story has already been written, is there still time to find a happy ending? Oh, you can also read an extract. That's really cool. I like that quiz a lot. That's really cool. The book that I really have my eye on is Pearl by Sean Hughes, and also If I Survive You by Jonathan Escoffery. But you know what? Maybe I need to start with The Bee Sting. The Bee Sting by Paul Murray. That's what the quiz has decided, so I guess that's what I should do. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Just a quick little thing. Since I was going to do the quiz anyway, I thought I might as well share it with you. Let me know which book you got in the comment section down below, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye!